Shiloh. Shiloh.
Hey guys, so welcome to Shiloh's Temple, and today we're going to show you how to do 2-strand twist on this little cutie patootie. Make sure you guys subscribe and like. So these are the products that I use. So you definitely should use a curl cream and a gel and some type of edge control. I use a comb and a little mini brush and a bottle of water and also some growth oil at the end. So Shiloh is ready to go. She has her iPad. So we start off by parting her hair from ear to ear. Her hair is already washed and blow dried. And I also section a part on the side because she's going to wear a side part. So I start off in the back of her hair. I use some of my edge control and I just put that on there, and we're just going to start row for row. Now you can make this as big as you want. I made them kind of small because she's pretty good at sitting still. So if your child is not good at sitting still, you probably want to do them a little bit more bigger than I did. So I'm going to put the edge control on both sides of her hair and I'm going to brush that through so it gets in really good. And then I'm just going to go ahead with my parting, and I'm just parting, just making sure my parts are clean. I like to just part everything first. I feel like it's easier for me to just kind of flow and go along, but you can do it the way that you like. I just feel like it's easier to part it and get it out the way. So I'm taking my curl cream and my gel and I'm mixing it together to kind of make a little mixture. And I'm just going to put that on my fingers while I do the twist. It's easier for me. I just put it on my fingers, and the gel sort of secures the twist at the root. The edge control secures the twist at the root. So I'm just twisting along, and sometimes I have enough solution on my hand to keep going to the next twist. So if you don't, you just dip your hand in and get a little bit more solution and twist it on down, so it gives it a nice little curl at the end. No matter what your hair texture is, hers is like a 4B, I'm guessing, and so it moistens it up. I like to do this on dry hair. I just think it's easier to do it on dry hair. And then since these are, kids or toddler styles, the hair already gets moisturized or kind of wet a little bit from the product. So I'm just going to continue on doing the same thing that I did at the bottom row until I get all the way to the top. Same procedure that I did. And these are just simple 2-strand twists with her natural hair. I didn't add any hair in it because I wanted to be more of a protective style, and I want her hair to grow, and I also want it to be moisturized. And I also didn't do braids. If I did braids that small, it kind of get tangled a little bit because I want to leave these in for at least 2 to 3 weeks so I get a good wear out of them. So like I said, you can always do them bigger than I did. I just chose to do them this small just because it kind of works best for her, or I like this size on her. So by this time she was getting a little whiny, so I got Big Brother to come and give her a lollipop right here to keep her quiet. But she sits pretty still with an iPad, a phone, or some candy. You can see right here her dad is messing with her, so she's getting a little fussy. So now I move on to the side, the next part on the side. So I take my edge control and I'm putting it in the front just to smooth it out. And on the side, I'm going to do flat 2-strand twist. So it's almost like doing a braid, but you're just instead of using 3 parts, you're using 2 parts just to do the twist. Just like I did the regular twist, I'm just twisting it flat to her scalp. So it's going to be 4 of those over there on the side so it can be cohesive with the rest of the twist in her hair, the sizing. So I'm not putting any of that solution while I'm doing the flat twist, but when I get to the end, I put the solution on my fingers so that it twists through, because I want the edge control to kind of keep the flat twist kind of together, and I don't want the solution to make it kind of wet. So I want it to kind of stick as if you were doing like a braid with edge control on it. So So we're done with that part. So I'm going to the other side. I'm just adding my edge control in the front, and I'm just going to section it and part horizontally, and I'm going to continue on with the same size sections that I did in the back with just the individual twist. So this particular style does not take me long at all. I was a licensed hairstylist, and I did do kids' hair for a long time. So it may be a little bit more easier for me. But if it's not, if you're just, just a mom just doing your kids' hair and you're not like a professional stylist, this hairstyle is very easy to do. And like I said, you can always do it bigger. You don't have to do it as small as I did. You can do it bigger, so that way it may go faster. She's fussing at her father right here because she thinks he's messing with her because he's looking at the camera to make sure the angle is correct. So we're all done with that other side, and this is the finished product. So I'm just going to take my growth oil and I'm just going to put it throughout her hair because, like I said, this is a protective style and we want her hair to grow. We want it to be moisturized and all that good stuff. So this is just my own little product that I was supposed to sell, but I have to rebrand it. But it's just a growth oil, but I've been putting this in her hair, and Shiloh is 2 years old, so this has really worked well on her hair and on her edges. So this is the finished style. She's angry at me because she wants to watch her iPad and does not want to look up. So this is the finished style. This really did not take me long at all, maybe about a half hour or 40 minutes at the most. She's fussing with us again. So you can also take some edge control and just kind of, do a little edge on the side if you want. If not, you don't have to. They're children. It's probably going to get messed up anyway. So the good thing about this hairstyle is that you can kind of style it any way that you want. You can put a little headband on it. You can put it up in a ponytail. You can just let it just hang down. Hers keep falling on her face because she keeps putting her head down like this. But you can style it with a bow. You can do whatever you want, and it's really, really cute for your daughter, your toddler, your kids' hair, or whatever. So I'll leave this in for about 2 to 3 weeks, and then I'll pretty much take it out, wash and condition. So I hope that this helps you. I hope that you like it. If you do, make sure that you like and subscribe to her channel, and thank you guys for watching.